Hello everyone, welcome back to Chasing Gold. My name's Hunter, and today I will be covering the lightweight division. Um, this is the most stacked, talented division in the UFC, and it's also the most historic division in the UFC. Um, it's produced legends like BJ Penn, Conor McGregor, Khabib, Charles Oliveira, Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier, and to be continued with um, up and comers like Ilia Topuria. I mean, he's not really an up and comer, but he's still relatively young, and he has a chance to cement himself as one of the greatest, if not the greatest, fighter of all time. All right, so first I want to recap this UFC 322 um fight. There was one lightweight fight on the main card, and that was Benes St. Denis versus Benil. Benes St. Denis ended up knocking him out round 1 in 16 seconds. That's definitely gonna move him up in the rankings. I think he sits at 8 right now. Yeah, it was, I mean, great finish. Real quick, he should be able to fight again. Didn't take barely any damage, so um, he'll be able to fight again soon. See him move up in the rankings. As he strives for a title fight. There was also another fight. There was the fight night. Arman versus Dan Hooker. Arman ended up getting that round 2 submission over Dan Hooker. I think he sits high in the rankings, chasing that gold again. Yeah, he's the current number 1. There's definitely cemented it. Yeah, and so I want to go back over the summer, reflect on Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira, and then Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier. I remember watching Poirier versus Max Holloway, both great fighters. They both have high respect for each other. You can see you saw that after the fight. Seemed like good buddies. Max Holloway, the best to never do it, right? Best fighter to never reach gold. I mean, he was good enough, right? He had the interim belt, but he never um really won it. Yeah, that just shows you how stacked the lightweight division is. I mean, you're such a good fighter and never won gold. It's such a stacked division. It's really not fair. Max Holloway, another great fighter. He moved up from featherweight. He was both of them, but did Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier, but moved up. They're both flyweights. Yeah, I mean, you kind of see that a little bit more often near the end of their career. Some guys will move up, so they can keep fighting because they can't make that cut anymore. I know Dustin Poirier, he just got bigger though too. So, but that fight, I mean, it went the distance. It was a great fight. Max Holloway, I mean, I was rooting for Poirier because this is his retirement fight. I like both of them, so it was kind of hard. I mean, it was a good fight. It went the distance. It's good. I mean, that's like the best way you can finish without finishing on the end. We saw at the end there, Max Holloway gave him a chance. He pointed down, and they stood there. But then you kind of see that moment where Poirier kind of backed off, and that was kind of like, you can tell that was like his last moments. It's like, he can't do this anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of sad to see him retire. He's a legend in the sport, and he's good for Max Holloway though. He's also a legend, and we'll see what happens, what the future has for him. And then the Charles Oliveira, Ilia Topuria, when Ilia Topuria moved up from featherweight after to become double champ. Yeah, I mean, it just shows you how good Ilia Topuria was. Just finished him really quick, and I know a lot of people were devastated. Charles Oliveira is one of the most beloved fighters of all time. He's just a good dude. Really supports his community back home, and just people love him. Um, yeah, but other than that, Ilia Topuria just complete domination. I mean, you look back on his like past 5 fights. Charles Oliveira knocked him out. Max Holloway knocked him out. Volk knocked him out. I mean, these guys are like Hall of Famers. He just like fought 3 legends in a row. And before that, Josh Emmett, another legend, and Bryce Mitchell. He's a respected fighter as well. I mean, Ilia Topuria on pace to become the greatest fighter of all time. It wants to be close. He's 17-0. He's pretty young. Yeah, I mean he's on pace. And then I know Ilia Topuria was set to fight Paddy Pimblett next year for the belt. Yeah, I'm a little confused about this. I don't think Paddy Pimblett deserved that that fight exactly. But then Ilia Topuria has some domestic dispute. I know he's getting divorced with his wife and is having custody battle. So that fight isn't happening anymore. But in the future, there are some exciting fights. There's Charles Oliveira versus Max Holloway 2. That will take place in sometime next year. I'm not quite sure. It's mid. No, it's not mid. It's still early next year, but it's not in January or anything. So yeah, that'll be a good fight. I know Justin Gaethje is now fighting Paddy Pimblett, and that's in January. That replaces that fight with Ilia Topuria. Gaethje, yeah, he's a legend in the sport too. He's like a brawler. So that'll be interesting. And so I want to predict this fight: Gaethje versus Pimblett. I think I want to say Gaethje wins this fight. But he's just a tough dude. He takes a beating, and so does Paddy Pimblett. You know, he says he doesn't get knocked out. Gaethje, he's just like a madman in there. He'll go crazy for 25 minutes or for 15 minutes. 25, 15 minutes, whatever how many rounds there are. He'll go the distance. He'll go out swinging. Yeah, I think Gaethje gets it done. I think it goes to decision. I don't think either of these guys get knocked out. So I think, yeah, that goes to distance. But for the Charles Oliveira Max Holloway fight, I'm not sure what to expect with that. Yeah, so this is the rematch between Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira. I mean, I said they fought once before. That was all the way back in 2015. It was first round TKO by Max Holloway, and that's because Charles Oliveira had a shoulder injury while he was shooting a takedown. So it wasn't really a I don't know how to put it, but it wasn't like a real win. He got hurt. I mean, he won, but it's not going to dictate how this fight goes at all. It's no telling how this fight goes. Some other notable lightweights. I mean, Dan Hooker is fighting Bennett St. Denis, also in January. So be another big lightweight fight as St. Denis still looking to move up in the rankings. He's fighting respected Dan Hooker. Michael Chandler lost to Paddy Pimblett. That was his last fight. I don't know what. I don't think he doesn't have another fight scheduled. And I mean, yeah, these rankings are just it's stacked 1 through 5. Just like cream of the crop fighters, and it just shows going down the list like R-Man, Charles Oliveira, Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje, Paddy Pimblett. These are really respected fighters, and it just shows how skilled this division is. It really is the most historic division. It's produced some of the best fighters, and it's continued to show that it has so much competition. Yeah, so this is the lightweight division. In next episode, I'll be talking about welterweight division and Islam Makhachev, who was a lightweight and moved up. So it will be interesting to see what I have to say.